I'm Keff Ciardello here at Bobcat Stadium, standing next to Coach Matthew Gregg, corners coach for the Bobcats.
Yes, sir.
Coach, how are these corners looking?
Oh, man, they're competing their butt off right now, playing hard, trying to take the coaching, competing with each other. And right now, I really don't know who would be the starter right now. It's a neck-to-neck battle with three of my guys, and they're doing everything I ask, so I'm very blessed to have these guys in the room.
Yeah, this 4-2-5 defense, it's a little bit of a different adjustment from what we saw here last season with more of that three down front. How important are these DBs, in a 4-2-5, where when you see kind of a different defenses, the front seven is the strong one. It seems like in a 4-2-5, you got five DBs, that back end is strong. How important is that, and how much goes into when you coach them up, letting them know their responsibilities?
Yeah, so I let them know the margin of error is 0 at corner. And we told them when we got here, and I tell the guys when we recruit them, we love to play man coverage here. We line up in man. We don't hide it. Even the grandmas in the stand know we playing man-to-man coverage, and those guys got to embrace that challenge every rep. And those guys been doing a good job at that.
Yeah, man coverage. Seems like that's the I preferred coverage when you talk to corners or any DBs. They want to man up to a guy. How different is it from a man to zone? How different is the schemes and the technique and all that?
All right, so we do play zone as well, but, when you got zone, you have help, you got rules, you got landmarks, you're getting hands on one, you come off, play the flats. When it's man, you're on the island, one-on-one, it only helps in the middle of the field. So the guys, really just got to embrace that challenge and compete their butts off.
You were saying earlier that there's three guys that are competing for those two spots. I think I can think of who they are. It's Josh Eaton, Caleb Ford-Dement, and Chris Mills. Those are the names I've heard a lot of in camp. Those three guys, what's it been like coaching them up this fall camp, and what are kind of the different qualities of each of them?
All right, those guys are vets. Right, with the new era, with the transfer portal, the corona year, you get older guys, and these guys are all old, experienced players, and they're all different, right? Chris Mills is very sticky, very fast. Joshua Eaton uses his length, and Caleb's combination of both. Very smart player. So those guys are competing, but I don't want you to sleep on John Blunt. Transfer came in right away, put his head down. He's in the rotation as well. Jalen Shelton, Roderick Hockley. So got a pretty deep room, and it makes everybody get better.
Even at that star position, I don't know how much if it's a combination between you and McCoyle that coach up that nickel position.
Right.
We've seen some guys like Caleb Coleman getting out there, A.J. Edwards. What's different about the star as opposed to a corner or safety? What makes it such a unique position?
Right. No, the uniqueness about playing the star position, you have to cover like a defensive back, but also tackle like a linebacker. And A.J. Edwards, he was already here with the last staff. I mean, he's like the perfect fit, what we're looking for. Has the size, has the physicality, has the feet to play with slots. He's doing a great job. He's blitzing off the edge. He's doing a lot of good things. And Caleb Coleman as well. He came in, bigger guy. He can use his size on smaller DBs. He's able to man up tight ends and also make an impact in the run game. So those guys have to be the Swiss Army knife, a little bit of everything, special guys. Yes, sir.
You're one of six coaches to follow GJ from Incarnate Word to here at Texas State. What was it about you wanting to stay on this staff and continue working under GJ?
Right. So I had a couple other opportunities with former coaches I coached with, some jobs with more money, but with just GJ, he let me be myself. I know he actually cares for the kids, and that's very important to me. That's why I got into coaching, because I love kids and I want to better them, and not just on the field, but also off the field. And GJ, our vision aligned together, and he let me do my thing. He's a young coach. He got the energy. He loves to recruit. I love to recruit. I mean, we're a good tag team tandem.
He was a DB in the NFL just for a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll see him out here sometimes guarding up some of these receivers.
Right.
What do you think of his DB skills now? If he had any eligibility, would you put him out there?
It'd be tough. His feet's kind of heavy, his hips kind of tight. He plays with bad pad level. If we was playing, cover two all day, I think he can sit in the flats and man that up.
I appreciate that analysis. I asked McCoyle the same thing, and he's like, "Oh, he's great. He was kissing up to the boss.
Oh, yeah.
You gave us the real stuff."
Yeah. So hey, don't get used to seeing me, right? If he see this interview, I don't know what happens after that.
No, we'll vouch for you.
Yes, sir.
We'll get your back, no problem.
Yes, sir.
Coming up, Baylor's not too far away. Just a little over, I guess, 2 weeks on the dot today.
Yes, sir.
What are some things you want to see from this team this last week of fall camp? It can be specifically your DBs, the defense, or the team as a whole. What do you want to see the Bobcats accomplish this week?
Right. The big things I want to see as accomplished this week is not treat it like it's the last couple of days of fall camp. Embrace it like it's the first day. Go out there and attack, compete, fly around, no loafs, no errors. And the communication is very key, because we're going to go out to Baylor. So there's 40, 50,000 fans screaming. And a lot of these guys, they're not used to being the guy. right? They're not used to being a guy. So in that situation, you can't go out there and think you're alone. So the biggest thing that we want to really preach to the kids is communication. You're not alone. Help your brother out. Let them know what's going on. Pre-snap talk is very important. We talk about it all the time. So I think they're getting the message, but it's always room for improvement.
Communication is the key to success, huh?
Yes, sir, it is. It is.
Awesome. Coach Gregg, I appreciate you talking with me, and we'll see you out there this season.
Nah, thank you. I've been waiting for this. This the guy right here. Win now or get bent. That's how we think too. Win now or get bent. Let's do it.